With season 6 being released, it was inevitable, but I was going to make a video calling out Cobra Kai, just like how it's inevitable that a content creator will get exposed for being a predator per month in 2024. And I kinda just made a quick note of everything that made me go, why is this happening? As I was watching Cobra Kai. So enjoy the structure of the video, the laxative scene.
I just love my dog. Yeah. Think of my brother told me how to taste the bag. Get right. I gotta go, please. Please open up.
Listen, I really don't understand what the scriptwriter's angle was here, other than to embarrass Kenny for the 1 millionth time. But before we discuss how ass this is for the writing of the series, let's just establish how cringe the scene itself is. Like I physically cringed so hard. Devin, did you seriously just plot a boy crapping his pants in front of everyone just so you could go to a karate tournament? When you damn well know that you're probably gonna fumble the first round, and I'd argue what Devin did doesn't even fit her character as well. Like, she's supposed to be smart, but nothing about this has any benefits to her. This is the type of shit you'd expect Kyler to cook up. And what was the point of Kenny letting go of all his anger if he was gonna shit his pants episodes later and then rightfully place the blame on Lepuso? We're going 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards here. And considering that there's only 10 episodes of Cobra Kai left, I don't see the need to repeat plot points that have already been resolved. If Sean thought strike first, strike hard, no mercy was dumb as shit, then imagine how he'd react if he saw all of this BS. The vacuum cleaner scene.
I just lost my dog. And my brother taught me how to chase the bag. Get right in the field, I had to make a bag. The day he lost his soul.
First thing I thought when I watched this episode was, did this show go back in time to the 90s? Because the hazing Kyler received is the type of shit you'd see in cartoons. Like, how are these Alpha Sigma Beta guys cooking up all these punishments? And it's crazy how Kyler just takes it like a good boy. Kyler's lucky Miguel exposed Bradley Thompson, or else he'd probably be in Bradley's dorm room doing room service as we speak. The fight scene was cool, I guess. Only thing worth noting here is that
Bitch, don't you know I know karate?
if anyone else said that line, it would make me die from cringe. But Kyler's voice is goofy as hell, so it's fine. It seems like no matter where Kyler goes, someone's always sticking shit up his mouth. And I mean that literally as well, unfortunately.
If I don't pass trade this semester, my dad's gonna shit in my mouth.
Stingray. Oh boy, where do I even begin? Oh yeah, isn't this man pushing 40? It was bad enough when he was hosting Diddy parties to high schoolers in the previous seasons, but now he lures kids into the forest with the promise of teaching them karate. Like, why is he still in this show? Get a job, man. Damn. Stingray should be putting someone's fries in the bag right now, not sending cryptic messages to Johnny by carrier pigeon and sprouting more corny garbage. Old man shouts at a cloud. I'm not gonna lie, Creese is without a doubt the biggest offender on the list, and that's saying a lot, but when you break out of jail and travel across the planet to Korea to gaslight some Squid Game contestants into entering a kid's karate tournament after successfully having a death match with the world serpent, well, words can't describe how mind-boggling that is. Someone send Creese to the MCU or something, because whatever he's doing here is not needed. Furthermore, how did my man even get to Korea? I'd really love to know. Did he swim there? Because he sure as hell couldn't have taken a plane, right? Right? Somebody tell me in the comments, because this is killing me. So yeah, after Creese is done building his Korean Ultimate Team, he decides to ruin Nicole's life one more time. And I saw this diabolical theory. So, spoiler alert, Nicole's mom dies in this season, and it's very convenient for this to happen now of all times. So some theorist said, what if Creese overdosed Nicole's mom so she would turn to the dark side again? And this sounds stupid as shit. However, the show's writing has gone so downhill that the Starman situation is now plausible. And finally,
Let the games begin.
how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And who is he talking to? He better not be talking to me. I can see him breaking the fourth wall. This isn't Atlanta, brother. I don't want to play that little game you made, and quite frankly, I'm familiar with your game. Also, how is this man chilling so naturally in an internationally sanctioned karate tournament when he's literally supposed to be in a jail cell, worrying about whose pocket he should be holding on to tomorrow? And let's be real, he probably has a bounty on his head as well. Someone send Creese to a retirement home at least. Put me out of my misery, because doing all this for a kid's karate tournament is psychotic. Glaze on, glaze off. I can't remember the last time Daniel spoke a full sentence without saying, "That's not the Miyagi-Do way." It's gotten to the point where it feels like Daniel has Tourette's and saying Miyagi is his tick. But hey, maybe I'm being too hard on the guy. Surely his obsession with this man can't get any more severe.
I know. I mean, Mr. Miyagi, you're more important than college. You're more important than anything to me. I mean, when I need you, you're always there for me.
Did this guy just say Mr. Miyagi was more important than his future? No, I take that back. Lepuso deserves all the slander. POV, I'm gonna try not to glaze Mr. Miyagi competition, but my opponent is Daniel LaRusso. But back to the latest season, Daniel and his wifey find Mr. Miyagi's hidden stash of VHS tapes, and they were hidden for a reason. So Daniel, being the mature 40-plus-year-old man he is, has been acting like a baby all season because he didn't realize Mr. Miyagi had a freaky side. Bro was probably sad Mr. Miyagi left him out again. Anyways, this has all left Daniel feeling misguided, and I've gotta know why. You're a grown-ass man who has given some decent advice to other students sometimes. So why is it so hard for you to wrap your head around the fact that Mr. Miyagi isn't some two-dimensional superhero and that you don't need to follow his teachings down to the letter? Be your own man and think for yourself. Not every situation can be applied to the Miyagi-Do way. I'll give you an example.
Because she wanted to fight! Her mother just died! What's the matter with you? She was working through it! When my mom died, all I wanted to do was get on the mat for 3 rounds. It would have helped me then, it would have helped her now. We don't teach these kids to fight with anger. That's not the Miyagi-Do way. Oh, please,
In this situation, Daniel had no right to cock-block Nicole. He should have just let her work her shit out. And when I see stuff like this, it really makes you wonder how little life experience this guy has. On a side note, it's hilarious how Nicole is just tweaking out and you've got Hawk in the background looking like this. Bro looks like a custom Street Fighter character. By the way, it's not like I totally hate Cobra Kai, okay? I still enjoy it. Cobra Kai is like a Disney show to me, and that's nostalgic. But at this point, Cobra Kai is just a junk food series, a guilty pleasure. And with that being said, thanks for sticking to the end of the video. Subscribe, emotionally abuse that like button, and comment your favorite dinosaur. I'll decide if you get invited to the next tech night party depending on your answer. And as always, see you all in the next video.